Semantic memory by Summer Bicknell. Semantic memory is described as an individual's knowledge about the world. This could include facts, words, meanings, and concepts. For example, a fact would be Oklahoma City is the capital of Oklahoma, as well as a lion is a mammal. Endel Tulving of 1972 was one of the very first, as well as one of the most influential individuals to make claims about the semantic memory system and the correlation with the episodic memory system. Tulving wrote the outstanding book, Elements of Episodic Memory. Tulving was an experimental psychologist as well as a cognitive neuroscientist. Tulving conducted exquisite research on the human memory system. Many individuals have conducted research to contradict his work that he left for us. Research has shown that the average adult knows roughly 20,000 to 100,000 words and meanings behind these words. This is semantic memory. Scientists have arguably described semantic memory as what is necessary for humans to be able to use languages. So, without the semantic memory system, it would not seem possible for individuals to have the ability to have fluent conversations, as they would not have the retained knowledge to do so. Semantic memory versus episodic memory. Scientists all over the world have had difficulties describing the difference between semantic memory and episodic memory. Episodic memory is memory for specific events that you have experienced. For example, you and your friends could be in a field eating apples. You would remember that, part of your episodic memory. Semantic memory is object knowledge learned for over many interactions. For example, when you think of apples, you think edible, fruit, stem, seeds, tree, red, round, or sweet. Semantic memory in the hippocampus. Research is being conducted to show that semantic memory and episodic memory both have dependence on the hippocampus. Episodic memory was already known for having a relationship with the hippocampus. A study was conducted to see how reliant semantic memory was on the hippocampus. The study used individuals with dense amnesia that had hippocampus damage. The result is very interesting. The results conducted that the correlation between the two are very high. These individuals who obtained hippocampus damage could not acquire new semantic memory normally. They also did not have the capacity to acquire episodic memory anymore either. Research in semantic memory has blossomed. Ken McRae and Michael Jones conducted research that found that episodic memory decays much faster than semantic. This was a major difference of the two. Individuals now have the ability to use neuroimaging methods to really study the semantic processing in high depth. Ken McRae and Michael Jones also conducted a series of research that looked into lexical semantics. This is the meaning of words. They discovered that when specific words appear in linguistic context that is similar, they are likely to have meanings that are related. An example of this would be apple may frequently occur with words like stem, seed, and worm. On the contrary, apple and scooter would rarely ever appear in the same context. Summary. Semantic memory has a major influence on practically all the human brain cognitive activities. The semantic memory system collects an enormous amount of information that relates to meanings of words. Scientists have recently discovered that the hippocampus does play a role in semantic memory, although before they thought it was just an episodic memory. The semantic memory system is very complex, with holding one's knowledge of words, concepts, meanings, and facts. For example, you know that a dog has fur and a book probably does not. This is all very interesting because there's still so much to be learned. These are my references. Thank you.